once we get our handshake, we could do our little handshake at the beginning.
Bro, can we work on that after this?
Hell yeah, we can.
I definitely want to have like our own secret handshake.
Yes, girl. Do our handshake. That's how we start our episodes. Bop, 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 boom. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
That would be dope.
I like that. Good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey y'all. This is C.
And this is Shelby.
And we're from
Bitch Please.
Welcome back to another episode. This is episode 47.
47.
47.
All right. 47.
47.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
We are really killing it.
Yeah.
No, we are like we fucking did this for a whole year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And we were pretty consistent with it.
Mostly.
That's why.
For us to be on 47 and it's almost the time that we started, I mean,
people
we did good.
And people like us.
I know.
How wild is that?
That is very wild.
That went from it's gone from us just talking shit on a couch to
now people listen to us talk shit on a couch.
Yeah.
Sometimes we did not have to change anything.
We didn't have to change shit.
All the lights, the camera, the editing software.
Yeah, the amount of money that we've invested.
All the programs.
All the programs, the apps.
Nothing much though.
Everything that we've paid for. All the merch we're gonna start making.
The time.
Our time, our effort, all of our Thursdays are this.
Right.
Like as well as being out and the content that we have to create while we're out and how we're always on the go and how we're always thinking about what content we're doing next.
Not the content we record.
Yeah.
The content we mean to record.
And then all the content we have recorded but we didn't use.
Girl.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
It's a good time.
We're doing great.
Welcome to podcasting. La 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 la.
Any Hoozle, how's your screws?
Oh,
I've been talking to the wrong side of the mic.
Am I on the right side of the yeah. They're okay. They're ready for a break. Yeah. I'm tired of work. I'm over it. It's been a very busy week. Holidays are very busy. Sadly, very busy. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And I'm just ready to have a couple days off. I'm finally going to have a weekend off. It's going to be real nice. It's going to be a good time. And yeah.
Yeah.
How are your screws?
Oh, before I say how my screws are, because they're not great. But before I go there, when it comes to talking about work is like, because during the holidays, it's still very busy because it's like people go, oh yeah, I got family. Yeah. And then they're like, go try to find them. Also, though, people are always thrown off that we work during the holidays.
Yeah, people still die on holidays. Yeah. Like we still have to work and do our job.
Yeah. And I think it's funny because it's like
they're like, oh my God, you work for the government and
you gotta work and you're like, yeah.
And you work, yeah.
And they go, that's right, because people don't stop. Like, it's not like they're like, wait. It's Thanksgiving.
Nobody's dying today.
Everybody chill out.
Yeah, relax.
Wait till tomorrow.
You gotta wait until the day after. Black Friday sales.
Black Friday sales, you can go.
You can go for 50% off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to put the filter back in place. It's not in place. I'm very sorry.
No, that was funny.
It's like, but some people will be offended. So I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to offend you.
Hopefully nobody lost anybody recently.
Well, you never know.
I mean, it was funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it really was.
Guys. I'm sure you know us by now.
It really was, though.
My
little dark sense of humor comes out sometimes.
It's my favorite.
Well, because like we have to have sense of humor. We have to laugh about some of the things because otherwise I'd fucking crumble and break down and probably be another person on the table. So let's just be real.
This is fact.
Have to laugh about it.
Have to. You don't have to laugh about it. But yeah. But to answer my screws question, my screws are.
Yeah.
They're here.
Mm-hmm.
They are. It's been a day.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a day. A lot of stuff that I need to
hold that bitch close, girl.
There's a lot of stuff I need to kind of work through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a day.
Yeah.
So that's how my screws are. But we're here.
Yeah.
We may not be the most coherent, but we're here.
But we are somewhat present.
Yeah, we're present. in physical form alone.
In physical.
That's it. Everything else in the mist.
Is just out there.
Yeah, they gotta plug me back in.
Facts.
I think I'm walking around in the ship.
I'll give you a warhead. You'll be fine.
Thanks.
You'll come back. You'll come back. It'll be okay. Enjoy where you are, lost at sea.
Girl. I was like, anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say, can we do nail cam? Because we did nail cam last time.
We can do nail cam. Hold tight, guys. We're gonna do nail cam.
Are we? Oh, we're getting up to do nail cam.
That's our only option.
Okay. So Deidre and I both got our nails done, and they're very cute. Look at them. Look at mine. Mine's very festive. Deidre's is very festive.
Oh, I almost fell.
Oh, don't die.
Sliding.
Oh, there she goes. Look at the nail cam. They're very pretty. They're very pretty.
It's got a little present.
Yeah.
Anywho,
it's very pretty.
It's so funny because I wanted to do nail cam the other day, and I was like, well, now that I have my nails done and you have your nails done, we can do a nail cam.
Yeah, we can do it. That's what I was like. Both of our nails are done.
We didn't do one when our nails were both orange.
I know, we didn't. Well, mine was a basic orange color, so it didn't really matter.
Cute, though.
Yeah,
they were cute. But yeah, I like the nail cam.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite. Once we have like extra cameras, we'll just click, boop boop, and it'll be like nail cam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then boop boop back in our faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about it.
What are we talking about?
The great things that have been happening on social media. And when I say great, some of it I'm being very sarcastic for.
Facts.
It's been funny and it has been entertaining.
So this hashtag, women in male fields, is the best thing in the whole world. It has been so fucking entertaining.
I am mad
to read some of these things because I'm like, yo, that has happened to me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm mad that we've all lived the same life. Like you too?
It's like across the board.
That shit is
It's
crazy.
like across the board.
I feel like we all just recycle the same things on each other because I know guys probably have the same. Like if guys do men and women fields, that's going to be hilarious.
That's going to be so. Please do that.
Please do that. Something
because
out there.
Here's the thing: is I'm not one of those people that are like men are shit and women are fucking great. No,
we're trash too.
People are shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's
shit.
All people are just shit.
Yeah.
And it just depends upon the type of shit that you are and what I'm willing to fucking deal with.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's everybody's shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, I want to see what men say.
Yo, I want to see
But you know women are going to be up in arms about it and be like offended.
I hope
But
not.
I'm like,
I really hope not.
Some of these women are really shitty.
Although I will say the boy math, girl math, that there was like a small period of time where the men were kind of being like wild and the women was being wild, and I'm like, y'all might want to. Someone's gonna be offended soon.
Y'all might want to calm down.
And somebody was.
That girl math is so real. The girl when I saw a reel today where a lady comes home and she's like, "Babe, I got my nails done, and I didn't have to pay for it or whatever. I didn't have to I didn't spend money or whatever." And he was like, "Well, how'd you get them done?" And she's like, "Well, I used cash." And he's like, "But you still spent the money." And she's like, "But it didn't come out of the bank account." Literally my mentality, bro. If I have cash, it's free.
Hey, Sal.
It's free. Hi.
I forgot that we do comment things.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
But it's so funny because I'm like,
yeah,
that's girl math. It's so true though, because in my mind, cash it's
already out.
It's not real. It's already been spent.
It's already been spent.
It's already been spent. The whole point of having it is so that I can get free shit.
It's not free.
But in my mind, it's free shit.
That's how I feel about like if I plan a trip and I've already paid for everything ahead of time. Like when we went, I was like, this whole trip's free.
The whole trip is free. It's already paid for. It's
paid. We paid for everything 2 months ago.
2 months ago, everything's done. It's free now. Now I just go in and enjoy it. That's so fucking funny.
No, but those women in male fields have been hilarious.
Can we read some?
Can we please?
Absolutely. Join us now for women in male fields. Okay. So I just pulled up the hashtag and literally the first one off rip. When I'm telling him a story about my night and suddenly everyone is non-binary. I bet.
You be like, so he wasn't with nobody that was male or female?
I knew I was dating this one dude and he was like, used to cheat on me all the time, right? Used to cheat on me all the fucking time. And he was like telling me about this party that he went to and blah, blah, blah. And he was like telling everybody by name. But then he got to one person and he was like, oh yeah, they were really cool. And they were just hanging out and we were just all hanging out together. And they said this. And I was like, hold on. I was like, in my head, I was like, do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm a fucking idiot? I'm like, you literally named Brian, Jason, Brad, Chad, Thomas, all these other fucking people, but this one is they? Who was she?
Girl.
Who was she? And why do you think I'm that stupid?
It'd be the funniest because it really do be like that. Everybody all of a sudden they, them, and you like, but you just named everybody's name.
Yeah, but this one person is they.
It's like they this, they that, they. But you included everybody else's name.
You included everybody else's name, but that one person. That one person is now a they them.
That mess is funny to me.
And then when you ask about it, he would be like, I don't understand why you're being weird. I just told you the whole story. I gave you every single detail. Why are you asking me for more? Because you missed the main one.
You missed the main one, girl.
You missed the main one, the bitch that was in your face.
My favorite is to be like, they this, they that to them. I'd be like, but who is he with? Yeah, my them, my they.
My them. We want to do another one?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this one's a good one. Hitting him with, sorry you feel that way.
Ooh.
Hashtag women in male field. You send a long paragraph trying to explain how you feel.
Wait. Sending a long paragraph and only responding to the last paragraph. That mess.
So I've started doing that because
this is so petty.
I've started doing that because I think just after however long it's been that I've been dating, right? And I've been out doing this thing, and then I was home married and blah, 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 which I be doing too much sometimes. Do not need to get married again. But I be out here doing all this stuff, right? And after my, experience of dating, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing the extra shit for people that I care about these people and then they shit on me and blah, blah, blah. I'm over it. So now, most recent one that I was dealing with, he would just send me these long paragraphs, and I'm sure his little heart, he just was really trying to express his emotions. I know he was, but I just didn't have any sort of fucks to give. So I would literally thumbs up it. And move on.
Women in male fields.
Women in male fields.
That mess is so funny. It's so true though. Like, yo, that hurt of, and you know what's so messed up about writing the full paragraph is like,
yeah,
you write it knowing that there is nothing else that they're gonna see except that end. So you make that end sentence the best end thing that you have to say.
The best thing that you have to say.
Like, just get all your other shit out at the beginning. He's not gonna read it. Just get off like, you small little dick having like.
You know what I think is wild is I don't think that they don't read it. I think that they read it. I think that they just forget. So the last sentence that they have, because it like goes in one ear and out the other. I don't know what it is about men, but it's like they read it and they're like, oh, this bitch. Oh, this bitch. And then the last sentence, they're like, oh no, fuck that. Okay.
Like, did you see any of
Did you read any of it?
I wrote?
Did you read the part where I told you I loved you and I wanted to work on this? Girl. But no, you didn't read none of that. All you saw was,
I guess we're gonna be done.
I guess we are done.
Like, wait.
Well, hang on a second. There was a whole lot of other shit that was said.
There was words before this.
Okay, we're gonna sit on this for a little bit. Here's the next one. He said he can't tonight because he's tired. I told him it's okay. Your mouth isn't.
So.
I had a man say that to me.
How many times has that happened?
I've had a man say that to me where I'm like, I genuinely, because I get migraines and I'm like, yo, I just don't feel good. And they're like, well, your mouth's working. What? Or they're like, just lay there.
You don't have.
Are you let me put fucking serious right now?
What?
Are you serious right now?
Girl, a mess.
I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna just start doing this to everybody. Everybody's fucked now. This one's a good one. When I see a new dad, so I tell him to make sure he loses the baby weight and not let himself go so his wife doesn't cheat on him.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
my homegirl went through that.
You know what's just so crazy? Because I think the thing that makes these really funny is that people have actually said these things to people.
100%.
And I think that's what makes it so hilarious, because you're just like, where do people get the
Where
audacity?
The fuck do you get the audacity to say some of these things?
But that's also why I want to see the men and women fields,
because
so
women
bad.
Be saying some
women, we are
shit.
brutal.
We are mean when we want to be, bro. That's why I say all the time, I'm like, you men really don't understand how much me alone filter through my head. Like none of my exes know the mean shit that I've wanted to say because I've held my tongue because I try to be a nice and good person. But some of these women, I'd be like, girl, you said that? Yo, and she just
I realized that I'm not as mean as I thought I was.
100%.
I've said some wild shit, especially in my younger years. But some of the stuff that I have read, I'm like, y'all are just evil. Like some of that stuff it's funny, but it is like soul crushing.
Evil.
It's soul crushing.
Evil, bro. I mean, and these women will go for like the fucking, they will just cut throat. They'll hit the hairline. They'll hit you where you are the most insecure.
Wherever you're the most insecure.
Yeah.
Wherever you have the most doubt about.
The most doubt.
You have like the slightest anything, women will find it and hop right on that bad boy. There's like, you might be like going low. They go into fucking hell.
They're going to hell, bro. They're like, oh, you're going to go that low? I'm going to show you low.
I'm going to show you low.
I'm going to show you how these hips can work and how low they can.
They be that girl that be under the limbo stick with her little legs.
Girl, I cannot. Can we add that? Let me edit.
I can find her the girl that be on the skates.
She just be like, go flat. Oh my God.
Yo. Yeah, I was like, I forgot what it was. We were watching one of the other podcasts that we like.
Yeah.
And they had done a segment where they were like, what's the meanest thing a woman has ever said to you? Or something like that.
Yeah.
That mess?
Girl, where she said the hairline comment?
Yo.
Oh my God. I was like, women say these things?
Yo, it is sometimes it is just unnecessary.
Yeah.
And you're like, who hurt you?
Yeah. Like, why do you hate men that much? Like, men are like fucking annoying most of the time for me. But it's just like, why would you say something that mean? And they say some out of pocket shit, bro. Shit that I would slap the fuck out of them for.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, ain't nobody hit you?
That's what I'm saying. You know what? And that makes so much sense as to why that one dude asked me one time if I had ever been hit. Because I probably said some wild shit to him. And he was probably like, ain't nobody popped you in your shit?
Listen.
Ever?
I have had somebody pop me in my shit quite a few times. And I'm going to tell you now, it does not turn off the meanness. But I was not as mean. I still was not as mean.
I'm not anywhere as mean as any of these people out there. I thought I was. And I was like, no, girl, you wasn't even scratching the circle.
Girl. Oh, my God.
This shit is insane.
they really just be
cutthroat, like
coming
dead.
At you.
I'm like, yo,
they're like, if I'm gonna hit you where it's gonna hurt.
Couldn't.
Like
any, now that it gives me a better appreciation of sometimes
what?
Of men that approach women, because women can be so mean.
God.
Sometimes.
Well, I'm like, no wonder men don't want to approach. I mean, one, my face, I look like I'm pissed off all the fucking time. I look like I'm mad all the time. So, and that was apparent when we went out to the R&B event.
Which was fun, by the way.
It was so much fun. Such a good time. Yeah. Really good event.
Yeah.
But I saw a picture of me and I was like, why do you look so angry, bro? I was having a time. It was such a good time. But I just was
this is my happy
mad. I looked so fucking mad, dude. It was like, what?
Girl.
I was like, I really am happy. I'm a nice person.
Girl.
Anyways, I want to do one more because this last one is this. I think this last one is probably.
Do like 2 or 3 more.
You always do like 2 or 3 more? Okay. It says, when he brings up something I did that upset him, and I reply with, can we have a good day today, please? Bro. Because I just ruined your fucking time. You know what? I'm the one that's upset and trying to talk about why I'm upset, so you ruin the goddamn time.
Girl.
Whatever you did, ruin the fucking time.
Girl,
it's just like
not been told that at some point in their life.
Like so dismissed. Can we just have a good day today?
Can we just have a good day? Are you on your cycle today? And you're just like.
But honestly, sometimes that's actually a valid question. I don't know. Sometimes that's a valid question. I don't get upset about that question.
It annoyed me.
Yeah,
because it just completely diminished what I was going through. It dismisses
what you're saying,
especially when I wasn't. So it was just like, no, I really, you're fucking up.
Yeah. it completely,
we don't have to act like it's just because I'm on my period. Like you're fucking up.
No, you're
and I'm also
not
on my period.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, honestly, sometimes though, like I don't ever mind it unless like it's in like a condescending way.
That's typically how it is.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever asking that sincere. Actually, that's not true. Sometimes it has been asked sincerely, but you can always tell the difference of that.
Yeah, you can tell.
And when it is sincere, I don't give a fuck. But if you're trying to talk down to me, yeah, I'm gonna care about it.
I mean, there's some men that have said some shit where I really swung. I swung on him.
I ain't done that, but
I swung. I swung and we ain't never talked again, but I swung because I'm like, who the fuck do you think? Anyways, I was crazy. Doesn't matter. But that one, can we have a good day today, please?
Yeah, that is a little bit much.
Eat some dirty asshole. That's what it is. The dirtiest of assholes.
The dirtiest of assholes?
The dirtiest of assholes.
Here the whole freaking time.
This one. When he's an absolute expert in his field, so I go ahead and explain it to him at a first grade level so he'll understand.
Just so you understand
your
job.
You understand your fucking job.
I don't know if you know what you're doing.
I don't know if you understand
You've
the
been
job
doing it
that
for
you
15
do,
years. You're still new.
But I'm going to explain it to you.
In the simplest terms ever.
Just the simplest.
This
like
is a computer.
Term. Yeah. Bro, these fucking things have me weak, dude. Has me weak.
One more.
You want to do one more? Okay.
They're so funny.
They're fucking hilarious. I finished, but he didn't, so I told him that's never happened with anyone else, and he should probably go to the doctor and make sure everything's okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's funny? I didn't have somebody say this specifically to me, but I did have somebody say that maybe I'm gay. Yeah. They were like, maybe you're a lesbian since you didn't finish. I'm like, well, maybe your dick is just crooked and didn't work right.
People.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how women don't just go on murder sprees more often. It just amazes me. It's mind-blowing to me.
I miss the times. I always hear, so I have a friend that always talks about women talking about going back in the days and the best times were like back in the day. And I'm like, I don't know what time they're talking about, but like what happened to the days where like women were poisoning their husbands? Like what happened to those?
Girl.
It's like,
I'm saying though,
they just magically
the Black Widows.
Like
I love the Black Widows. Girl, I be hearing the stories. Like I be listening to the stories about them, and I love Black Widows because I'm like, yes, girl, get that paper. Like, do what you gotta do.
Have a slew of husbands that have been dying for the last 35 years.
You have 8 kids. Okay.
You've been married 8 times? Wow.
A game.
Okay.
You kept it up for how long? I'm proud of you. Commitment. You're doing great.
This is insane.
Girl, it is fucking insane. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. I just feel like I don't know. It's crazy cool to see that there is a group of people out there, another group of people who have experienced similar things as you. And this is the one thing about social media that I really like and enjoy is that you can share these experiences, real ones. Some people hop up on there just for the clout.
And just,
just to put up anything just so that they can say, look at how many likes I got. But when the real people come on and they actually tell their story and they actually say some stuff and, this whole hashtag women in male fields is like, there's a community of us who are out there like, holy shit, yeah, I've gone through that. Because it's like at the time when it happens, you think to yourself, well, that was fucking rude of them to say.
Yeah.
But now that you know that it's like a
universal
thing, you're like, holy shit.
I think that's what makes it so sad because you're like, dang, everybody's been told this at some point in their lives.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there, girl.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Oh, I was just trying to help you out, girl.
No, I was going.
I was just trying to help you out.
Girl, I don't even care. That's what happens, y'all.
Oh, women in male fields. That's what we're doing.
But I think it is really funny and a good point what you're saying about it being like showing that community of like, hey, bitch, I've been through this shit too.
Hell yeah.
But it's also kind of sad because it's like, dang.
Yeah.
We've all lived the same life and we've all kind of been like some of them are actually really funny, but a lot of them, when you kind of get back to the root of it, you're like, these are all extremely messed up, and seeing the view of how a lot of these men feel about women.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah,
we get the humor in it, but you also see like the kind of the backside of it. And you're just kind of like,
you're like, fuck, are you for real?
Right. And some of those, like the last one I think that you read, that was insane. That'll mess somebody up for the rest of their life.
Girl.
Like,
I
really will think something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is really crazy.
But I mean, that's just the fact of it. That's why I love it so much. Yeah. Like, I'm just, every time I see it, I'm like, this is great. What is the one that you love?
The one that has been taking me out has been the we listen, we don't judge. That mess needs to be judged.
Oh my God.
It is the most, like, some of these things are like really kind-hearted and they're really like wholesome, and you're like, okay, yeah, that's definitely a we listen, we don't judge.
Yeah.
Some of these we listen, we don't judge are so outlandish.
They are fucking
that it's almost ironic.
Wild.
Yeah.
It is wild.
They're insane. They're absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And you're like, we listen, we don't judge. Like, what are y'all talking about?
What
like, some of these should have charges.
You did.
Why did you put this on the internet?
You did what? I'm like listening to some of these things. Like, there was one, and it was the guy where he was like, sometimes I tell you, or sometimes I sit in the toilet for like 2 hours because I just don't want to help you with the kids. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The way, if you would have said that to me, I would have been like, I'm judging. There's judgment.
I'm judging.
You lazy piece of shit. Get out of the fucking, get out. I will also go hide. And then these kids gonna die. And then it's gonna be on you.
That mess is crazy. The one, trying to think what the one it was. This wasn't that outlandish. It actually was pretty cute. But there's this couple that has been married for like, I don't know, 15 years or something like that. And he's like, so when they were in college and they were dating, she went out with her homegirl, but he didn't know that. And so he thought she was out with like a guy. And so he dressed in all black and followed her to the restaurant that she was going to be at, and like sat and watched her and saw that her homegirl showed up, then felt guilty about it. So he ends up ordering her favorite drinks and her favorite appetizers and has them sent to the table, and tells the waitress to tell her that it's on the house. So he's telling her that, and he's like, the whole time it was me. And she's like, that was you?
Oh my God.
Cute because like they made it or whatever. They've been married for 15 years or whatever, but also extremely creepy.
Because first of all, how do you have the energy to do all of that? Like, that is a lot.
That's a lot. But then
you started off not trusting me in the first place. So how the fuck did we get here?
How did we, like, it was cute because it's like, oh, that's really nice. But then again, you get to like the root of it and you're like, you really,
it's so weird.
And then this is the thing too, because I from what it sounded like, they were like dating, but maybe they weren't like, they were kind of in that like in between thing.
Yeah.
But he was very sure about her.
Yeah.
And so he was like, it seemed like he was like, I just can't lose her type of thing. But still, in the
sense weird.
That it was weird, but it was cute. But it was like,
but it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's weird.
It was very weird.
That's weird.
Yeah. But some of these other ones have been insane.
Yeah.
Like, I snuck into your house and I did da 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 and I did blah 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 blah. And they're
some of these stories must be for.
They have to be.
Like, they have to be.
There was this couple that had the things that they said. I was like, if this is serious, y'all should be locked up.
Like, that is fucking, there's some shit on there that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'm hoping
that it's not real.
I'm hoping that they're not real, because a lot these people are actually a little bit nuts.
They really are.
I get it. Everybody has their like level of crazy they like dealing with. Like, who doesn't like a little bit of crazy? Everybody's level is different.
A little bit of crazy.
Who doesn't? Love it. It's great time.
A very little bit. I don't have patience.
Yeah, everybody's amount of craziness is, everybody has it.
Yeah.
But that stuff is like, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, dude.
Girl.
Like, some of the shit that these people have said, I'm like, oh, how are you together?
And
how are you together?
I think the thing too is how long they've held on to that.
The fact that you can, okay, I am not a good liar. And when I have lied, I cannot hold it for long. I can't, because I'm just like, this sucks. I gotta figure out, like, what if you ask me a question? I have to remember it. I gotta remember it. Do you know how hard it is for me to remember that shit? I have to remember it. And it's just like, there's no fucking way. Like, there's no way. I'm not like, I just, I'm not good with it, right? And so for these people to hold on to that shit for 15 years or however long they've been together, absolutely not.
Yeah. Because I'm curious, I'm like, you know, some of these are not necessarily like lies because they just never maybe have mentioned it.
Yeah.
But it's like, how do you hold on to that whole time?
How do you hold on to that?
And then, like, I don't know, sometimes I forget a lot of stuff. So I'm holding on to something that I probably forget about anyway.
It's like that. Do you remember that story I think that you were reading about or you told me about? And it was about the lady who found a bunch of pictures in the back of her husband's trunk.
Yes.
And then he had been stalking her.
So I don't know.
For years.
Were we just talking about it?
I think we were just talking about it.
So there was a story that I saw or read or whatever. And this lady and her husband had been together for like hella years or whatever.
Yeah.
So she found these photos and like all this stuff in their house. Never had seen it before. Come to find out, her husband knew who she was before she knew who he was, and like years prior to
like stalking her for years, like taking photos of her.
Knew her schedule, knew the places that she frequented, like set himself up literally like Joe from You, like so he could run into her and like stuff like that. She found all this stuff after the fact. I was listening to something. That's what it was. Found all this information out after the fact and was like really trying to process how to maneuver this because. Like their whole everything was set up on a lie.
Yeah. The whole thing was a fucking. I mean, that's how it was. I mean, they were together for 30 some odd years.
Yeah, it was 40 years. They've had kids. Yeah, I think they had grandkids. Like they had been a significant amount of time.
That's fucking nuts to me.
Yeah, I was like,
you married your stalker and was in love with your stalker
and had no idea.
But here was the flip side of that story. He was a fantastic husband.
He was a great husband.
She had no complaints. No complaints.
Yeah, he was a great husband. He
that was like she got the luck of the draw, bro. Because you don't just get great stalkers. No, unless
she could have literally been chopped up in a box somewhere.
She could have been chopped up in a box somewhere. We've seen it. She could have been chopped up in a box somewhere. But it's just like you lucked out by having a good husband who just happened to stalk you for 5 fucking years. Did you see what that just happened? Did you see how much I just spit out of my mouth?
I was trying to just.
I saw that the corner of my eyes. I said, she saw it. There's no covering that up. Might as well just talk about it. Might as well just talk about it.
Oh, but yeah, that mess is crazy. I'm like, yo, this lady really?
Yeah.
But it's like, how do you manage that after? I mean, it's been so long and it was something that happened so long ago, but like,
and you've lived a great life.
You've lived a great life. He's a great husband. Like, do you blow up your life? I don't say blow up your life, but do you decide to get out of it because of the whole?
Hell no! I know what these streets are like. Hell no!
But you know, because she was asking for advice. Yeah. She was trying to figure out like, what do I do next? Because this is such a really fucked situation.
Yeah.
Like, girl, act like you ain't never seen it.
Act like you ain't never seen it. Keep on keeping on.
That man love you. You love him. You got kids. Y'all not worried about it. It's fine.
You clearly won the lottery on literally that one.
Like people haven't had stalkers and have gotten less out of their husbands. So
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
it's true. That's just yeah, it's true. It's just so interesting to me.
Yeah,
it's just so. But the whole what is it?
We listen.
And we don't judge.
It's I don't know
the way I wouldn't be able to not judge though. I listen. We all naturally judge, right? We naturally discern things. We judge situations. We judge people. You know, the whole like people walk up to us and we just get a vibe. That's called judgment. You're just fucking making it sound nice by saying it's a vibe. No, you're judging the person and you're discerning whether this person
is good or not
for you in your life.
Yeah.
So it's just like we're all judging. And there's no way that you could tell me some of the out-of-pocket shit these people have been saying and you think I'm not going to fucking judge you? I will judge you. And I'll judge you live on camera for the whole world to see. I will judge. Because it's just like there's being open and understanding to things, but then there's also like one I think I heard where this guy was like, you know, I shit and I smeared it on the walls and blah 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 or whatever, and then I blamed it on the baby or some shit like that. And I was like I was like, No, there's no way I wouldn't judge. There's no fucking way. I'm judging.
I'm absolutely judging.
I'm judging. The only thing I'm not really super judgmental on is like sex stuff, like kinks and stuff like that, and what people are interested in.
Yeah.
But if you out here just doing stupid shit,
yeah,
I'm judging you.
Yeah. There's well, let me not lie. There are certain things that I'm gonna be like, but for the most part,
I mean, no. There's certain things where I'm like, I won't do it.
Not for me, but
do you enjoy that?
As long as it's consensual, I don't care what.
As long as it's consensual, don't care. Have a great time.
But yeah, some of the things that these people are saying, you're just like, what the hell?
Facts.
Like, are y'all good?
Yeah.
Like,
no, there's a lot.
And it's a cute, like there's cute sides to this trend. There's been very, very cute sides to it, but there has been some that you're just like, y'all get off the internet. Yeah. Because I know y'all scrapped after this. Ain't no way y'all stay together.
Ain't no way y'all stay together.
I want to see the updates after this.
I want to know.
I know people's relationships had to have fallen apart.
Absolutely.
I know some of these friendships had to have fallen apart. Like, there was one I saw with the mother and son, which is actually pretty wholesome. And I was like, thank God, because
girl. And it's like, what was that other trend that was going on? The suspect trend.
Oh, the
suspect trend.
Those trends started out real funny. Then some of them got real fucked.
But it was like, first of all, you could see the couples that were doing these trends that have been together for like fucking years, right? They've got kids together, all of that. And this is just the time where they were waiting to get it out and to be able to say what they want to say. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I lived for that. That shit was hilarious. I was she did not come after him that way. That chin is chinning.
Girl, the one that I saw was this gay couple was hilarious. So first of all, one was a little bigger than the other, which already was hilarious. And so the bigger one starts to run.
Is that the one with the glasses? Yes. He's got a beard. He looks like a little bear.
Yes. And he's like, suspect is gonna probably fall over because it's the first time he's running in his life or something like that. I was like, damn, right off the bat.
Right off rip, bro. He just fucking rips in.
They were really cute. They were really cute.
Oh my God. It's just so fucking funny.
Yeah.
These trends just have me. I mean, this just social media is so funny sometimes. It's fucked a lot of times.
Yeah.
But it is also so funny.
It is always super funny. And I can appreciate what it has done for like a lot of the really heavy situations.
Absolutely.
It has brought a lot of laughter and joy to kind of deal with the bullshit that is going on.
Yeah.
But there are times when you're just like, not right now.
Not right now.
This is not the time.
Not right now, bro. Oh my God. There was something that I wanted to talk about and I can't fucking remember what it is at this point. It was a grind my gears moment. Do you have any that happened to you that you want to speak about?
I have so many. Well, actually, not a grind my gears, but I just want to talk about the holiday because we didn't really discuss the holiday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's talk about the holiday.
The holiday happened.
Facts.
That was it.
That was pretty much it. I really didn't do anything.
I was at work.
Yeah.
So the holiday happened. Family came into town. I have family here. I also had family coming to town. Yeah.
The holiday was chill. It was what it was.
It was what it was.
I'm just not feeling in the holiday spirit this year, which is just so weird for me because I am such a Christmas bitch. I love Christmas. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. Honestly, from the start of September 1st all the way until January 2nd, favorite time. Favorite fucking time. Lately, not so much.
Yeah.
This year, not so much.
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like I haven't really been up on the holidays at all, actually, for the last couple of years, which is so funny because Halloween, I normally like try to be like super geeked and stuff about. And I was this
year. At
year.
least for Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween at the very least, I'm always like, let me do something.
Yeah.
And this year we actually did and all of that and had a great time. But everything following, I'm like,
yep.
I don't really care. I do have a tree. I have ornaments and whatnot.
Proud of you.
Thanks. It's
coming together. Look very pretty.
Our tree stays up till June, so I'm not that pressed that it's the 5th.
Yeah.
Everybody else is pressed about it not being up.
I'm everybody else.
My mom, everybody's like, why is your tree not up yet? And I'm like, it's literally the 5th.
Well,
Calm down.
I'm just like,
it's going to be up till June. We have time.
Up. Put it up. Just make it happen.
We have time. It'll be done before the Christmas.
I'm proud of you for that. I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah. So
it's just yeah, the holiday was what it was. I mean, I don't know. What's next?
Do you guys have any holiday traditions that you do for like specific holidays?
Not anymore because the family just doesn't get together much anymore.
Yeah.
Which just makes me really sad because I'm like, I feel like holidays should be at least the one time where we all get together.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just everybody's doing their own thing and going off, and it's just like it kind of makes me sad a little bit. We always have, I mean, Puerto Rican food, your typical holiday shit. A tradition that we do have, I guess, yeah, when we do get together, here's a tradition. We because we are Puerto Rican, we stay up until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, maybe later. Just depends. It starts late, it ends late. But we are always at least we do it on Christmas Eve, and we do Christmas presents at midnight. So that's kind of been a thing for us.
Like all your presents or just one?
All presents.
All of them?
All the presents. Everybody gets to open up all their shit at midnight. Yep. It's just so that pretty much nobody wakes up the next morning to open up presents. Nobody has to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Everybody can just sleep in. Presents are done. It happened on Christmas because it's midnight.
Oh, true.
Moving on.
True.
Yeah. Moving on. You've been speaking on the back end?
Possibly.
Oh, I love that for us.
We'll see how it goes.
It's a good time.
I've been mindful of it, so I don't think it's been that bad. But for that, at least 10 minutes.
We listen and we don't judge.
Well, I'm judging me right now.
I don't think anybody can listen to you either because that microphone was turned around.
Probably can't listen. Or judge.
Turned around.
Facts. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, y'all. I just need to get myself back together because I'm comfortable.
Can we talk about this?
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Can I respond about the Thanksgiving? The only traditions that we have for the holidays, well, we used to, not anymore because I no longer am close to family, but when I was a kid, we used to do one gift at midnight.
Yeah.
And then we would wake up crazy early and do the rest of our gifts.
Yeah.
Now it's just kind of like, let's FaceTime or something like that. Because it's different now. But that was one of our traditions. One of the other traditions that we had when it was just like me, my mom, my dad, we would do different meals for Christmas. So we wouldn't have like the traditional turkey and ham and stuff like that every year. We would have like something from somewhere else. So one year we made some food that we had learned about when we lived overseas, and we had that for our Christmas meal. And so we would just kind of try different things from other places for our meals.
That's cool. Yeah. I love that. That's very interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because that doesn't happen anymore. But
but you should still keep it up.
I didn't get tamales this year either, and I'm very upset about it.
I was actually kind of pissed.
I'm still upset about
that I didn't get tamales either because I was told there would be tamales.
I literally told everybody about these damn tamales.
Yeah.
And I'm so upset that I didn't have them, but I'm going to try to see if she can send some out because I know she's making them for Christmas.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that she'd make them at home.
Yeah.
But
but
Mama, I want some tamales, please.
Lipstick for some tamales, girl.
Please. I'm hurting for it.
Please.
I didn't want to say nothing because I was like, maybe some shit was going on and it's not my fam. So, but I was also like,
girl,
where the fuck are my tamales?
Girl, literally walked in. And when I was like, so I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to order this. And my dad's like, chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I want the tamales.
Yeah. Give them to me.
People are expecting tamales.
Give them to me. No. We're not doing this right now. My dog is crying and whining for attention. Yeah, that's her cancer, girl. She's had that.
I don't remember it being that big.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I've been very prepared for her to die and I don't mean this. My dog has cancer, so I put down my other dog time frames.
A few November
sometime last month. And my other dog has cancer. She has soft tissue sarcoma, and she's had it for a long time, and she has a huge mass on her butt, and it's just getting bigger. So I know her time's also about to come. But she's living her best life, and she's very fucking spoiled. So she gets all the things. And the reason why she's whining right now is because she's very spoiled, and she knows I'll get up and do something for her.
But just not right now, girl.
But just not right this fucking second. She's gonna have to wait.
She's like, I guess.
She was like, all right, maybe. Look at those little gray eyebrows, though.
I know.
She got a little gray eyebrow. She wasn't always this gray. Her whole face used to be black.
Oh, did it?
It did. I'll have to show you a picture of her as a puppy. Her whole face used to be black. Now it's just gray, and she's got these cute little gray eyebrows.
She's so she's like, I know y'all talking about me.
I know. It's so funny because I think she's partially deaf and partially blind now too. So she's just out here, you know. You're just doing your best, mamas, huh? Yeah, just doing your best.
She's like, yeah. But what I wanted was...
I can't believe you haven't seen that thing on her butt, though.
No, that's the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh
it's huge, and it's hot.
Is it?
So if you put your hand on it, it's hot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's how I know it's like...
It's getting close.
It's getting close. It's going to pop at some point.
Oh, I get it. I understand popping things.
I don't know if this is too... Are we done on the holiday stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I don't know if this is too long, but I hopped up in our list just to see.
Sure.
What the fuck? I scared a white lady at Michael's with my mama by accident? Can I hear this goddamn story?
I have to think about it. I'm like, what?
Because
what
I'm
happened?
like, who are you talking about?
So me and my mom were,
and why did you not tell me this?
I forgot until I put it in there, and then I forgot about. Girl, a lot happened.
I know.
A lot happened.
After this we are doing it.
But okay, so me and my mom were at Michael's because Black Friday, they had sales and stuff. Also, I had to get stuff because I'm doing another commission.
Yeah.
So
because Deidre's an artiste.
I'm an artiste. And so we go to Michael's, we're getting ready to check out. So I go to most of the checkout spots in Michael's are automated. So you check yourself out. There's self-checkout. So we go to the self-checkout, which is card only, typically. So I'm going to do it. I'm get everything scanned, getting ready to pay. My mom's like, no, I'm going to pay. She pulls out cash. And I said, well, we can't pay cash here. This is a card only machine.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, great. So let's go back to this other register, which was behind us because there was a person there. Okay, cool. So I move all the stuff. We go to that counter, put everything down, wait on the lady to come back. There's a lady behind us, this little old white lady.
Yeah.
And she's like looking at us, trying to figure out like what to do, where to go. And so we're like, the lady comes back and she's trying to go to the other person who's like, I can help you.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I think they were ahead of me. And I was like, no, go ahead. It's fine. And she's like, you could just see her thinking about like what to do next. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, it's okay. And she's like, are you sure? I just don't want any problems. I was like, no, it's fine. And then she was scared because I was like, no, it's fine. And she was like, and I said, no, well, ma'am, you'll be, you're going to be okay. Girl, I just don't know how to help. What can make you more comfortable? Like, is this good? Tell me where you feel comfortable. Tell me where you feel comfortable. She was terrified.
Yeah.
She was terrified. And I felt so bad. And I was like, I said, I'm sorry. I was like, you can go ahead. We're just trying to get taken care of over here. And she's like, I just don't want to be a problem. And I was like, girl, what you thought we was about to shoot up this Michael's over you getting in front of us? Like, girl, if you don't go and move the fuck on. I was so mad. I was like, girl, it's a goddamn line. This lady is coming back to help us. It'll be okay. Go ahead and go to Priscilla and she'll be fine.
Go to Priscilla. It's not Priscilla.
I think her name was Priscilla.
Really?
Yeah, I go to that Michael's a lot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I felt so bad. She was terrified. And she was so little. And then that day I had my boots on too. So I was like, she was like, this big black lady just really, she was about to jump me. And she had an old woman with her who was going to jump me as well.
Because I know your mom was also talking.
And, and she wasn't even talking to us.
Yeah.
Like, she was just talking to me because, she just talked fast.
Yeah.
So stuff was just happening in the background. I know that lady was just like, black people, I don't know. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
She probably went in the car and like put her stuff down. It was just like,
I made it. I've saved. I survived.
Oh, I'm gonna just tell Paul about this when I go home.
Paul,
he's gonna be Edward. Edward is gonna be very.
You can't change it. You can't change it. It's Paul now.
Oh, I just can't wait to tell him about the night that I had with these two black women. I was like, this lady.
Oh,
I felt so bad,
girl.
She was terrified.
Oh, I don't understand why though. I mean, I could get you are a big bitch when you boots. When you are in boots,
I was smiling. I was calm. I was like, no, it's. I try to do like the nice, like, hey, I'm safe.
Yeah.
Like no aggression, man.
That's wild.
I was like, hey, go ahead and and she was just like, oh. I'm like, oh my God.
That's fucking wild.
And then I was looking at my mom like, you see this shit? Like, this lady really started to jump out her skin.
Yeah. That's fucking funny. So yeah, I was looking through the fucking notes and I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is this, Deidre?
Yeah, girl, I forgot.
What
happened? About it. It was just so weird. Like, we literally went back and forth about whether or not she should go ahead of us for like way too long.
Yeah,
like, it was
like
2-3 minutes, and I'm like, girl, if you just don't move on.
Yeah.
Because by that point, the lady was already there to help us, and I was like, you're fine. Like, we're taking care of it. I said, it's our fault. We got. We went back and forth. I said, go ahead. And she's like, I just don't want. I'm like, girl,
shut up.
I should have just been like, if you don't get the fuck out,
go. If you don't get the fuck out of here. Girl. It's like that one girl where she's like, don't you even say that to me. Girl. You don't even know.
It was like,
it cracks me up.
It was so awkward.
Oh, that's a weird situation.
It was weird. I scared an old white lady, and I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, girl.
I literally did everything that I could think to do outside of being like, let me walk you over and put your things on this counter.
White people are like you ever see like one of them poodles where they just standing there and they're just shaking. like it's like, and the ones, they look dirty as shit. They're not, but they just look dirty and they just standing there shaking. Yeah. Like, that's pretty much, girl, what I think of. It's either that or they're trying to kill you. Or the other. So
I would not have been surprised if we had to be inside a lot longer, if we would have walked out and there was like a fucking mass group of cops with their guns pointed at the front door. That's how terrified this lady was.
Oh my God.
Like, she
had a life alert.
Yo, she probably was like,
she had a life alert button. She was like, I'm down. I'm scared. I'm down. It's a gang of them. It's a gaggle. Oh God!
They stomped on me. They called me a bitch.
Girl.
They said I was his whore.
I gotta tell you, like, one of my guilty pleasures is watching the Karen videos, and like Karen's getting slapped videos and shit like that. Gives me the most satisfying feeling. I mean, I could scroll through those for hours because I'm just like, yeah, she deserved that. She deserved to get, you spit on a baby. You deserve to get punched in the fucking mouth. You deserve to get punched in the goddamn mouth. I would have done that even if I was a stranger and I didn't know a woman. I would just happen to walk by.
Yeah, like, you ain't got no manners.
You ain't got no goddamn manners. Oh my God, them shits be. Oh my God.
And it's so funny that like it's such a weird balance because you have people who freak the fuck out and then you have people that pop the fuck off.
Yeah.
And each time you're typically minding your own business.
That's
it. And it's like, I haven't had a situation like that happen in a really, really long time. And so for it to happen again, I'm just like,
yeah. Yeah.
That's just,
yeah. The poodles. They're just little poodles out here.
Just terrified. That poor woman. She was so scared. And then you could hear the little, you know how the carts have like that back part that slides out? You could just hear that bad boy rattling. Annoyed. Girl, calm them nerves. It's gonna be okay.
Oh my God.
I promise we're not gonna rob you.
Oh my God.
We have money.
We have cash.
IDs. Like,
that's why we had to go someplace else.
Yeah, we actually have cash. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, we didn't try to use EBT at the
Oh my God.
It was just what a time.
I just had this memory when I used to live off of Oak Ridge and OBT, and I had walked in, and I think it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I walked into the corner store, and I was wearing baggy pants and just a baggy shirt, and I looked like a little hood rat. Like, I just looked messy. And the guy I walk in and he goes, "We don't take EBT." I was like, I don't have EBT. I have cash. Do you take
Do you take
Do you take cash? I mean, I look like I was,
but still, why
I
would
look
you
like
do
I was
that?
trying. I look like I was trying to use EBT at a corner store.
It doesn't matter. The thing that always kills me about that when people try to judge off of how you look is like they really fuck themselves.
They really
And
did.
the reason why I say that is because a lot of times, especially people with money, even people with just like money,
Yeah.
go to car dealerships dressed regular as fuck. And if the people are disrespectful to them, they typically don't buy.
Yeah.
And like it's like it's a corner store.
It's a corner store.
But also it's a corner store.
It's a corner store.
Why are y'all acting like that?
It literally had the goddamn bars and shit on the way. Like you are just a regular.
Like don't forget yourself, sir.
I am not trying to steal the little juice squeeze bottles like that you got here. I don't, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? The off-brand ones that look like they're in a fucking plastic barrel. Yeah. That shit.
That's how you do it. It's like you have the nerve to be in here talking about stuff we don't. If you don't
back the fuck up.
Sir,
I do not want your beef patties, okay? You can keep. I just came in here to get some juice and some goddamn cigarettes. That's what I came in here for.
And then you have the nerve and you'd be like, you sell Lucy's here. Don't even get on me about my attire.
Oh my God, girl, let me speaking of Lucy's.
I know, we were talking about that the other day.
I'm so glad somebody else knows what a fucking Lucy is because you can't find those here.
There was one corner store that I remember going to when I was living, because when I was smoking cigarettes, I was smoking Lucy's in Vegas.
Yeah.
And there was one corner store that you can get them from.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that was it.
Yeah, the only time I was able to find any Lucy's is when I went to New York, and you can't find those here like that. Well, that's not true. There was one spot on it was on OBT. It was a corner store on OBT that you could go to, and he didn't actually like advertise Lucy's. I just knew he had them because I had asked, and he just opened a pack and he would just take one out and sell it to you for like 50 cents.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Those were the days where I didn't have to. I mean, I don't smoke anymore, obviously, but
yeah.
But actually, can we talk about?
Yes, we have some small victories that we want to share with
victories that we want to celebrate.
We have been vaping for a very long time.
Yeah,
and we have been trying to quit vaping for a very long time.
I mean, it's been what? I started up 2 years ago.
I've been vaping for a very, very long time.
Well, I started back up 2 years ago.
I've been vaping for a very, very
long
time.
Doing the disposable ones.
Yeah, which is terrible.
Hard as fuck. I mean, quitting drugs was easier than quitting these fucking things.
These things are difficult.
They are dangerously addictive.
Super, super. And so we say that to say we have stopped vaping nicotine finally.
Yeah.
So we've been at 0%.
Yeah.
For
2 weeks now.
Has it been longer than that?
No, it's been this is
because I know when my dad first got here.
This is week number 2 because we stopped last week right before your mom came in town.
I thought I had been.
No, well, you were alternating between a 0 and a 2 or 3 or something like that.
That's right. So
for me, it's been 2 weeks.
Okay, so we've been not smoking nicotine for 2 weeks. And it has been going pretty well.
It has been going great. And I'm so proud of us.
Yes, we are very, very excited. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
But we have stopped with the nicotine. We are slowly making our way because honestly, I actually like the flavor.
Whose husband?
Whose husband?
Neither one of us are married, girl.
Whose husband? Oh, okay. He's not my husband. That's actually my ex-man. But welcome.
Okay.
I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the live, baby.
Thank you.
No, not that either.
Girl,
no kids. He's just an ex-boo. He's just an ex-boo.
But also welcome. Thank you for joining.
So yeah,
that's awesome.
He gave me one good thing, so that's no. I'm just playing. He's cool people.
Well, welcome.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Don't know who you are. Sorry.
I don't know, baby.
Sorry.
But we're happy you're here, though.
Thank you for joining. But I think you might have the wrong people.
I'm not from Sterling Heights.
And I haven't been in a relationship close to marriage. So
yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I'm confused as well. Can we try to figure this out together?
Let's piece it together. Let's get.
We're doing now. Look at me. Look at how close I am.
So you play Call of Duty. Tesla?
No. He works for.
Nope.
Yeah. He doesn't work for Tesla, but he.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we are talking about the same
But
person.
he's
Okay,
not
great.
my husband.
Yeah.
He tends to
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, girl. Happy you're here though, sweetie.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're actually about to get off it here in just a few minutes, but thank you for tuning in. We'll be back on.
We'll be back next Thursday. Next Thursday,
sure.
8 p.m. So feel free. Also, I play COD. If you ever want to play COD, and so does she.
Yeah,
we are more than happy. Drop your gamer tag. We'd love to play with you.
We've actually been collecting people to play with.
Oh, you have your own stream. Oh, okay. I think I know. I think I remember who you are.
Oh, you have your own stream? Shut up.
Oh, you've been following us for a minute?
Dope.
I love that. Oh, are you live right now?
And you just happen to come on here? You're super
you're
dope.
so sweet for that.
Seriously.
Hell yeah.
That is dope.
But yeah.
Are you live on Twitch? I'm assuming?
I would assume so.
Noise.
I would assume so.
Noise.
So we'll follow you on Twitch then.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you ever want to game, we both game. So that would be super cool.
That would be cool.
But anyway,
I'm not super great right now, but just we do it for the love.
We do it for a good time. We do it for a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so it's super, it's
what were we talking about?
We were talking about quitting vaping.
Oh, vaping. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. It's extremely hard, but we have been doing it. And the fact that we were able to do it during some pretty stressful weeks, I think has been kind of cool.
During some stressful weeks, that's pretty fucking dope. That's pretty dope. So good on us. Proud of us for that.
Okay, we're gonna save this. Girl.
Yeah, we're gonna save that. That's okay. I'm not very good at search and destroy. But again, I'm just there for a good time. I'm just there for a good time. I'm there for a great time. Anywho's in. So
oh yeah, it's extremely hard. And honestly, like the thing that I found is the amount of I think it's the amount of nicotine that's in the vape that makes it hard because I didn't have
disposable ones.
Disposable ones specifically because it didn't take me that long to stop smoking Black and Milds or freaking cigarettes.
It didn't take me
it didn't take me that long to do that. But the reason why I think it didn't take me that long is because I immediately transitioned from smoking cigarettes to vaping back then. So I started vaping in like 2000, probably like 13, 14.
Yeah.
When vaping was still very, very new and you had like your little mods.
Yeah.
So I had a mod and that was cool. Like the juice is fine. But when I tell you, when you get these disposable ones are extremely addictive.
Oh my God. They're so
addictive.
And when I talk about like my skin was crawling, like it felt like I was withdrawing from drugs.
It was rough.
It was crazy.
Rough.
It was crazy.
I was like, I've quit harder shit and I am struggling.
And the patches, somebody mentioned like I should do the patches. I tried to use the patches when I was quitting like cigarettes and they also made me nauseous. But I found out from a doctor they make you nauseous because that means that the nicotine dose is too high.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting Nick sick. That's
you're getting Nick sick. Yeah.
Which happens a lot with vaping as well.
It really does. It really does.
That's my Activision. If you want to add me, no worries. If not,
okay, no, we are definitely adding you.
Yeah, we'll add you.
Don't you worry about that.
They're 21 milligrams. Jesus.
God, that's high as fuck.
That is super high.
That's like really high.
That's like eating a whole carton of cigarettes.
I mean,
like a big carton.
Because a vape is like what, 50 milligrams, I think?
I think it was
like 50 milligrams is one vape. Like a whole vape.
Is it?
It's like, what it is? It's like 50 milligrams.
No wonder.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot. Oh my God.
5 to 6. That's what I thought.
Is it 5 to 6?
Yeah, I was gonna say most
I'm
of them are
positive because like I did the calculation on what a 5% is, and it's 5%.
Oh, it's equivalent to
it's so 5% out of your 15,000 puffs, right? You have 15,000 puffs for one. It's a 5%. That means like the nicotine level is like
crazy high,
50 milligrams or some shit like that.
Whale.
Yes, I used to do mods all the time.
Yeah, I had a couple mods and I just kept like changing them and trying to. I really enjoyed using my own type of juice because you could choose the juice that, like, I found this one shop that mixed it for you, so it didn't have any of the extra additives.
Yeah.
Which was great. But my whole thought process was I'll start smoking disposable ones because there's no way that I'll buy one every week.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way. And I was very wrong.
Yeah.
I've been buying one every week or almost every week for the last.
I did the math on how much I spent.
I don't even.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it
hurt my lungs at first, but I'm naturally an addict, so I was just like, push through and it'll be fine. Honestly. Honestly.
I don't actually have any of those set up.
Oh man.
I don't have any of those set up. I don't believe.
Yeah. But anywho's, we are over. So we are gonna head out now. But girl, it was so nice to meet you.
Super
We're
nice.
definitely gonna follow you on Twitch. And we'll also add you through Activision, and we could always hop on and play.
Yeah.
And hang out.
Yeah.
Again, we're not that great, so please don't expect anything fantastic from us.
This one's really good though.
No, I'm not.
I just be lost shooting in the air.
I'm not.
Hoping for the best.
Anywho's in.
All right, y'all.
But thanks for being here with us. We love y'all. We appreciate you being here. And we have an announcement on December 21st.
December 21st.
On December 21st at 7 p.m., we're going to have our first meet and greet. It's going to be at Crane's Roost in Altamont Springs, Florida. And we're going to walk around and chit chat and ask questions. And there's going to be like little things we're going to do. There's possibly going to be a raffle. We are going to have t-shirts. And possibly some other merch. So that's going to be super cool. It's going to be at 7 p.m. We're going to have flyers coming out. You can register. There's going to be a link to register on there, so you can go ahead and register. And it's going to be a good time. It is going to be something that is going to be filmed. We're going to be taking videos and asking questions and doing stuff like that. So please just make sure, if you are comfortable with those things, you're going to have to sign up. I believe when you go to register, there should be a waiver. But anywho's in. Like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good shit. We're super, super geeked about this meet and greet. It's going to be our 1-year anniversary birthday thing.
Mm-hmm.
Our anniversary is on the 19th. So we're going to do it on the 21st, which is a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're really excited about it. And we hope all of you guys can be there. All one of you who's in here currently and whoever else is going to be watching this in the future. So we love you so much.
Oh, I don't know. We can try to live stream it. I'm not really sure how. It may be a live stream from Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll try to live stream in some way.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
I didn't think
about that. All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.